Welcome to my channel, everyone. My name is Rox, and I'm going to be doing a review rant on Call of Duty Ghosts. Is it worth it? Let me start off by saying that my reviews don't go into in-depth detail about the game. I mostly talk about that buyer's remorse that people get after they buy a game, and they sometimes feel, even though it's gotten good scores across the board, sometimes they just, maybe you don't feel like the game was really worth the $60, and that's the kind of review rants that I like to make. And for this video, it's obviously Call of Duty Ghosts, and I'm going to be critiquing it a little, so if you're a little sensitive about Call of Duty Ghosts and you're a big fan of it, please either just hold your opinion or leave me a comment, and I'll be happy to have a discussion with you about the game. Having said that, let's get started. Alright, well, let me get started by telling you that the campaign is actually a lot of fun. It's true what they say. It deserves its 7 out of 10, it's 4 out of 5 stars. It's a good score because it deserves it. Infinity Ward always delivers on the campaign. They're always fun, engaging, over the top, but yet and quite enjoyable. My biggest problem with the game is in its multiplayer, and this is the one reason everyone plays Call of Duty. The problem with the Infinity Ward titles, and I had the same problem with Modern Warfare 3, it's just that they're boring, they're not fun, they're not colorful, they're just plainly dull. And it seems like every map has the same theme. It's either a war-torn village, militarized jungle or forest, or we're in a train yard that's been destroyed, we're in a village that's been destroyed, and they all look the same. I can't even sometimes even tell them apart when I turn a certain corner. It almost seems like I'm in the same freaking map, but yet it's a different game, different map, but yet they look the same. That's my biggest problem. I had the same issue with Modern Warfare 3. I felt that they were not as good or as fun as the Black Ops games were. As far as the multiplayer maps go, but I don't know. This is just something I was really hoping that I would get into and immerse myself into the multiplayer this time. I was hoping that the maps would be so much fun to play with that I would get back into it. But unfortunately, that's not the feeling I got when I started playing the game. It was just, I don't know. These maps they're just not as exciting anymore. They're not as creative. I can certainly tell you that these themes have been created and other multiplayer maps, and they have done a much better job in the other games, in both the Modern Warfare series and the Black Ops series. But for some reason, they're just not as fun on this game, and that's just my opinion. I don't think the maps are that good. Yeah, so believe me, once you play the games and you just can't seem to get into the maps, you're going to start feeling that buyer's remorse right away. You're like, wow, I already had the better game. This is what you're going to be thinking. And I just spent another $60 on this one. But I'll give you what my opinion of this game is worth. One of the things that they improved on is actually the gun handling. The accuracy has improved, and the assault rifles actually kill people now. I always had a problem with that in the previous games. I couldn't kill anybody with the assault rifles, but yet the little small machine guns could always cause a lot of damage. It just didn't make any sense to me. Another thing that they added was the character customization, especially the females. Now you can switch between a male or a female. You can customize both. Now there isn't a full customization thing. You can always pick. These are presets of different faces and different color skins, that sort of thing. So you got a male A, a male B, and a male C, male D. Same thing goes for the female A, B, C, and D. And that's pretty much as far as it goes. As far as like actually focusing on the eyes, lips, and all that stuff, it's not there. But still, it's nice to have both genders playing in the Call of Duty series now. But even though you get to customize your character, it's sort of a lost thing, because this is a first-person shooter, and the only time you get to see your character in action is when you die or right before the start of every match. I don't know how to feel about that, other than, yeah, it's cool that you get to customize it, but at the same time, you don't really get to enjoy your character's look, at least not in the action. The weapon loadout is pretty much the same as Black Ops 2. You have 10 slots to fill out with perks and attachments, with points that you earn by completing some challenges during the gameplay. Now let me say this also about the customization, is that I don't think it's as good in Call of Duty Ghosts as it is in Black Ops 2, because in Ghost you're limited to what you can do. You can only customize your character so far, and also your player card. There are all these presets that you can choose from that becomes basically your background for your character while you're kind of navigating through the menus. But compared to Call of Duty 2, where you have full control of creating your own images. It's great what some people can create with some simple shapes, and can create these masterpieces that I don't even know how they created these images for their player card. But that is something that is going to be missed if you pick up Call of Duty Ghosts. You don't have that sort of creativity freedom that you did on Black Ops 2. And unfortunately, I kind of like that. I like that you can do that sort of thing in Black Ops 2. I know it's a small thing, but it's something I've always kind of did when I got on multiplayer with Black Ops 2. I'd always scroll down the list of players and just randomly look at their creations that they created with their own imagination. And some of them were really good. They were really fun to look at, and I would always rate them because some people were really creative with the things that they could put together with the shapes. I don't know how they did it, but unfortunately, you're not going to get that in Ghost. In Ghost, everything's a preset. You only have a limited number. And now I know it's something small to complain about, but still, you know, it's something I thought it was worth mentioning. Anyways. So is Call of Duty Ghosts worth it? Unfortunately, no. I think people get caught up with the new release title that everybody wants to be a part of. They want to be the first ones to play the game, and obviously we all get caught up. I got caught up in it, and I thought that we're going to deliver with great multiplayer maps, but unfortunately I don't think they're as or better than the Black Ops 2 games. I think the Black Ops 2, the Treyarch people, they gave us more of a variety of different types of maps, and unfortunately in the Infinity Ward Ghost, they only give us what's in the campaign, and they only stick to that. They don't kind of use their imaginations to go anywhere else. So the game is good, but I think the best price for this game to have would be $39.99. $20 for the campaign, which is excellent, and then $20 for the multiplayer, which gives this a great price for this game. So yeah, but I would like to hear from you guys. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Who does better multiplayer maps, Infinity Ward or the Treyarch series? So yeah, you know, I like criticizing games. I don't mind getting criticism. So if you guys don't like what I'm doing or saying, put it in the comments below, and I'll probably respond to you and just say, hey, you know what? I was wrong. You were right. I have no problem with that. Please, if you guys like the video, leave me a like, share it, tell everybody else that I'm putting up this stuff, and that I'm actually giving these reviews something worth to talk about, because I've seen other reviews and nobody is actually saying it. They're giving it good reviews, but I'm telling you, after I opened the game and I played it, I was like, man, I don't know if this game was worth 60 bucks. And now I'm out. Anyways, you know, I have some friends too who are waiting to pick this game up for the Xbox One, which will raise the multiplayer count to 16 instead of 12. And it's only a 4-player difference, but I wonder if that'll actually make some changes, because there were some maps in the game where they were just huge, they was big. Especially there was this area where it was this castle area. That's the best way I can describe it, because it looks like a castle area, but it reminded me of Vosnak in Call of Duty 2. But it was like, it's like a sniper's dream. I mean, it is huge open area. You can easily snipe people. You know, I think I can have some fun in there if I wanted to be a sniper, but in reality, I'm a runner and gunner. I can't just stay in one spot and just keep sniping. But, you know, I can see people having fun in that part of the game. And I have concerns for those people who are picking up the Xbox One and the PS4. I almost feel bad for them, because some of my friends are waiting for those launches to happen so that they can pick up Call of Duty Ghost and Battlefield 4. And unfortunately, when that happens and they realize that at least Ghost is less than satisfying, I'm almost feel bad for them, because it's not like the systems are backwards compatible, and some of them have actually gotten rid of the entire system, the 360 and their entire library with it, because they felt that since they're upgraded, there's no point in dealing with the old stuff. And unfortunately, this Call of Duty Ghosts, I'm afraid it's just not going to deliver the entertainment that I think they're hoping for. So anyways, it doesn't matter, because hopefully Titanfall is just around the corner as well. It'll be released in March. and hopefully that game will deliver the excitement that we're all really looking for, since especially it was the people who created the original Modern Warfare 1 and 2, which I think had still memorable maps that I can still remember and say, man, those maps were awesome. But hopefully Titanfall will also deliver, and the multiplayer stuff that Ghost did not. So anyways, you guys, my name is Rox, and thank you so much for giving me your attention. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, let everybody know that I'm doing this stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.